So, last
Oh,
time,
R.I.P. the turtle.
last time the party fought their way through the writhing swamp, discovering a number of different things. They discovered that Cabbage's friend Cabbage's friend Letus had been overtaken by some mysterious disease almost that had turned him into a husk. And two other Deku Scrub husks were crowded around a monolith in the middle of the writhing swamp, and they were attempting to sacrifice poor sweet Betsy at the altar. Betsy was not doing so hot. She had the sapphire scale sort of like tied to her head, and it was causing her to go berserk, which meant that she was lashing out at friend and foe alike. Now, the party having defeated the Deku Scrub Husks, they reunited both halves of the map using the sapphire scale, which zipped them together like a zipper. But no sooner had they finished putting the map back together than did they discover that it was disintegrating, it was falling to pieces as their before their very eyes. And now we come back as the party makes tracks for, I believe you are trying to find Demarty, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. The party makes tracks for Demarty.
Bye, Cabbage. Bye, Hoagie.
Oh, bye there. My voice actor isn't here today, so I'm just going to sound like this for one line. Bye.
Goodbye.
Good luck finding your home and all your friends.
Sorry we killed all your friends.
Yeah, and sorry one of us took your bracelet.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't really know either. I'm going to stay here and not be relevant again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the party, I assume you're all heading over to the last place you saw Demarty,
Oh god.
which I believe was the bar, correct?
It was the bar.
The bar you were told explicitly not to return to by
Yes.
Don Coco.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go back there. Can we get like into a disguise? Can we get disguises?
Do you want to get disguises?
Yo, hold up. That'll be kind of sick.
I feel like we're not good at lying, so it's not gonna go far, even though it'd be funny. I don't know if we'd accomplish much.
Alright, let's get you all over there.
Well, there's that little kid.
Oh,
can
I should
eat my
unpause.
fist. If you try.
Yeah, I noticed I couldn't pace in very early on.
Alright. Here we are. I have activated the new scene, and you guys should all be loading in.
Is this the next day, or?
Betsy, what are you doing here?
Oh snap!
Shit.
Yeah, you guys discover very quickly that Betsy is following you as
No.
she into town.
Betsy, explain yourself.
We can't have this crab following us. It's gonna get our attention.
Oh shit, none of us know aren't talk to animals.
Chime does. Chime can talk to animals.
Oh, excuse me. About 50% of what I do.
Get out of here. I don't want you. You gotta go.
I hold up Squishy at the crab and see if Squishy can communicate with the crab. Squishy cannot communicate with the crab.
Up, 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 up.
We can't communicate with Squishy. Like, how are we gonna communicate to Squishy to communicate to the crab?
Those two animals sure do make noise at each other.
Squishy can make me know whether he is happy or sad. Listen, intelligence isn't Edward's best stat.
Yeah, so you arrive outside the Winning Blinn. It looks just about as crap as when you left it the other day. There's a recently broken a newly broken window over here where you see glass kind of like shattered on the floor, and you can see inside people milling about. It seems like it's a decently busy day at the winning plane.
Oh look, there's still an indent in the bushes where Dwayne fell in.
Yeah, those were the days. I got my free drink on the house. You know.
I like this thick guy with the big mane and horns.
So who's gonna go in first? Who does Don?
What
I'm
thick
just-
guy?
I'm peering through the windows first.
Yeah, I'm looking in the window, and I think he's a centaur, but like also like a lion with horns.
Probably a Lionel then.
Oh, the Lionel? Is he still here? I got rid of him. He's not supposed to still be here. Why is he still here?
I don't know.
Because he knew I would like to look at him.
Okay, well, pretend
Okay.
he's not there. I don't know. Like, he is gone on my screen.
I don't think he's here, so I think we're okay.
Why is he only there for Radiant? Maybe it's just like the last thing you saw in this room, and once you enter, you'll see.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Nah, I see the Lionel. He's over on the side.
What the
still.
fuck?
This
Huh?
token references an actor which no longer exists within the world, it says. So.
Okay, well, I mean, I see him, but please ignore him. He's not there. I
mean,
don't know how
I
to get
can't
rid of
see
something I
him,
can't
so
see. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh the
Oh,
page. The
Is that a
thing.
fairy?
There
Why
is a
is it-
fairy.
Time.
At
Time.
the,
Right here.
Man,
No, new fairy. New fairy.
it's so cool. I've never seen a real fairy before.
Oh my god. I was
I'll,
more meaning it's
I'll
exciting
stay
'cause
and watch
Chime's with us
Betsy.
now. Yeah, you stay, Gimlof. Chime.
Gimlof, look
Are
after
you-
Betsy.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing? What's the play? What's the plan?
I mean, I see
Yeah,
Demarty,
you see-
so that's
You see Demarty at the bar. They are currently let's say they're drinking a glass of milk at the bar.
that's very
Oh.
Demarty.
Yeah. Demarty's
However,
drinking it. Oh my god. Chime fucking entering like a disco ball.
As we're walking in, I'm saying, "Okay, guys, just act normal, be cool.
Chime comes
Don't
in
draw
cool.
attention to us." And then Chime comes in.
There we go.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, Stuart, the construct is currently cleaning up the someone else's spill on the bar. Demarty is just kind of like they are kicking their feet while sipping their glass of milk.
Okay, Agatha is gonna slither up, very definitely inconspicuously, of course, up to Demarty and just be like, "Hi, buddy."
Oh, hello! How did it go? Did you guys have fun? Did you find it? Demarty's eyes are big and wide.
I have no comments on the fun part, but we found it.
Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see it? Like Demarty is off of their bar stool, is basically just like shaking you to
Oh
see
my
the
gosh.
map.
Before you see it, could we barter a mild little deal? How would you feel about copying the map?
Oh, I love copying maps. It's one of my favorite things to do aside from adventuring and explore.
100%. Aga sticks her hand into Dwayne's body because I'm sure that's where we put it.
Yeah,
Just pulls out.
it's in the big hole of my body next to the mushroom.
Oh my
guy.
goddess, is that all right? What did you just do?
Don't worry, it's just giant.
This is some Mortal Kombat shit.
So Marty, why do you know what Mortal Kombat is?
It's a very popular play.
Agatha does not know what a play is. Agatha's very alarmed. Okay, well, this map is slowly disintegrating, so we'd really like your help with that.
Oh, yeah. If you take it out and show it to DeMarty,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, that's 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 what's happening. Why is it? You didn't take very good care of it, did you? It's turning to dust."
Okay, well, you weren't there,
What are you gonna assume
buddy.
that? Listen, we had to
Pal.
fight cultists and a giant crab. Listen, we went through a lot. All right.
Oh, I would love to fight a giant crab. That's a
We
lie. I
died.
would probably die.
Yeah, a bunch of us died for this map.
Listen.
So,
Did we?
You all seem fine. Smile.
We survived
Mentally.
the dying.
You survived it. Wow. You survived the dying.
That's how strong we are.
I whispered
Dang,
to
that's
Agatha.
crazy.
I whispered to Agatha, this guy is so dumb.
Yeah, but he's cute.
So
Adorable.
I
They're
can
so
try and
adorable.
copy it, but I think it's magical a little bit. I think there's probably some magic effect on this map that like here, let me give it a try.
On this magical map, yeah, my baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so DeMarty takes out a scrap of paper and a pencil, I guess, and attempts to try and draw the map again on the scrap of paper. But as they do so,
No.
they find within just a couple of seconds of trying to scratch out sort of the first image, the pencil is knocked cleanly out of DeMarty's hands and behind the counter. Oh,
Butterfingers.
damn, that's crazy. Stuart, can you get that for me? Yes. And Stuart goes and gets the pencil and hands it back to DeMarty, who almost immediately loses it again. It's flung the other way this time, just into the bar area.
What the?
I think there's like a spell preventing it from being copied on the map. Oh, I really want to copy it. It looks so easy and copyable.
Oh my god!
Agatha just lays backwards on the bar out of exhaustion.
Is there a way that we could like put a counter spell down?
I don't know about a counterspell, but I do know who put the curse on the map originally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's in one of the old stories about Queen Quadra.
Oh no.
It's said that her best friends, one of her best friends and a member of the Fortunate Four, put a curse on the map. We didn't know what it was, but it seems like this is probably what it is. Queen Quadra's friend Arashoko the Red put a curse on it, and she's from a place called Jakapo Town. Maybe at Jakapo Town you'll be able to find someone who knows a little bit more about this curse. Maybe you could fix it. I can take you there.
Do you
I
have
could just fix it with magic.
Oh, I mean, that could also work maybe. They look a little sheepish.
Can I just cast mending on it? Sorry, mending on it.
Yes. Hold on. There's a thing for this.
Oh, hold on. It says non-magical object. What the hell?
Where is it? Yes, you are allowed to cast mending on this specific.
Huh.
So if you would like to cast mending, you can go ahead and do so, Chime.
I bet there's just
Cool.
like a little tear in the corner that just fixes
Takes me
itself.
10 minutes to cast if anyone's willing to wait.
Yeah,
That's fine by
you
me.
can- yeah, do it.
I'm not going anywhere. Not yet.
Have you went anywhere since we left?
I went home and then back here, and then I hung out with my friend Nevergo,
you
and
have
then
friends?
Oh,
They have lots of friends.
do they
That's
talk?
great, buddy.
What do you mean? Do they talk? Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure that they have a soul.
You all met Nevergo. He hates you guys.
What do we do?
That's a low bar. Who? Which one is that?
He said you ruined his potion of dying. His magical dye.
Oh, the beige dye man. And he gave me
I
belladonna
wanted pretty
poison.
fingernails. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He says after you all left, it turned bright puce. He hates puce.
Hmm.
Well,
Where
that's
do you
probably for the
live?
best.
In a house.
That's so
I
suspicious.
don't have DeMarty's like address or a map
Okay.
for his house.
I
mean,
should know
their
if there was
house.
like a quarter of town that he lives like a
Oh!
area.
Oh
I
yeah,
wasn't
I
meaning
live
his
over.
exact address.
I live over on Twin Talon Street.
Nice part of town?
It is the nicer part of town.
Okay.
I rent.
That's not as great. Landlords are a whole different conversation.
Nevergo is my landlord
Oh, buddy.
and my friend.
Sometimes after these conversations with your friend, does he ever say maybe it'd be nice as a like kickback to just give him a little more rent that month?
Not really. I mean, it's happened once or twice. Anyways, let's see what happens with the mending. Yeah, we could say that the 10 minutes have happened by now.
I want
And
to
once you
talk to the only other fairy I've met.
Oh yeah, do you want to do that first while you've been Oops, I'm moving Agath. Yeah, while we're mending, you can go ahead and talk to the fairy. She is
I'll just-
crying.
Oh,
Great, I'll
Yeah.
flutter her onto the table.
Yeah,
and
she's
like,
on the table crying with like a thimble of beer, I'll say.
okay. I was like, charmed?
What?
Oh no. Are you?
I didn't know her
I'm
last name was
having
Charlie.
a bad one.
Yeah.
I'm a Layla. Can I help you?
What's a Layla?
A
Like
Layla?
a fairy to me.
My name is Alayla. Can I help you?
Oh, well, I was just wanting to say hello on account of the fact that you're the first fairy I've seen in like 3 moons since I left my fountain to come out here and meet people like you.
Oh, well, there's not a lot of fairies here in Rumplank. They're mostly out in the not the boonies. What's the word I'm looking for? Out in the rural communities. What the fuck? Edward, how are you seeing all these? I mean, Radiant, how are you seeing all these weird things? That guy is also not there anymore. Here, let me move Alayla over
like,
here.
So afraid to ask at first. I was like, sure, that can be a fairy. And then I look closer. I'm like, that's definitely not who we're talking to.
Do you see her
Well,
now? I moved her over to a different
You
spot.
talking about the
No.
red lobster thingy?
Yeah, can you two refresh if you're both seeing that red lobster still?
Sure.
That might get rid of it. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, a lot of the other fairies, they live out in the more rural communities, like Jakapo Town. I'm just
See, that's making a lot of sense because I came here thinking that this was the fairy village I was told to go contact, and I didn't find any fairies here at all. And you're the first fairy I found. It's been 3 whole moons.
Yeah, I was here. I'm from Jakapo Town originally, but I lost all of my wares.
is a lot for someone you've just met. Um, that's unfortunate. You lost your where?
I was here to sell my harvest for the year. It's the biggest source of income for me and my husband back at Jakapo town, but they were all stolen.
Um, I okay. So I would love to help you. I really, really would. We are on a bit of a time crunch. That's why I'm casting a spell to fix this map that's crumbling.
I
And I
can
probably shouldn't be telling you all this because you're technically a stranger, but you're also a fairy, so I just kind of intrinsically trust you. Is that racist? It feels almost slightly racist.
I don't know. I can see you casting a spell though.
Yeah, it's usually you're kind of the first person who like is like my size that I've seen in like 3 months, and that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a little scary here, isn't it? Everyone's so big. I'm always worried when I come in here to sell the crops that I'm going to get stepped on or something.
Gosh, it's more how like intense everyone is.
Right? Can it's so much more chill back in Jakapo town. It's crazy here.
Agate slithers over and is like, what about crazy?
What?
Intense? Crazy? What? There's something going on?
Oh, this is my new friend. Um, she's a Layla. Um, no, sorry, her
Let's call
name is a
Layla.
Layla.
Oh.
Right, this is what I asked. But she said her name is a Layla. But I didn't really
Hmm.
get. She didn't
Yeah,
tell me
I'll put it in
what a
the
Layla
chat.
is in terms of a name. But anyway, um, she brought some crops here, and they were stolen. And I really want to help, but all right, who stole these crops?
I don't I don't have a name, but I was bringing
Well,
them
you said it
in
was
my
Layla,
I mean, I don't have a name for the person who stole the crops, I'm saying.
right?
The
You're gonna have to excuse
the
me. I have a small brain.
No, it's okay. I do too. It's how fairies work. Um, I did had them in my cart, and a Goron in glasses came by and just took
Fuck's
the
sake.
whole thing from me. He ran off with it. I didn't have any chance in catching him. He was so fast. He was like a blur.
I'm starting to think we should have killed Jeeves.
Yeah, no. But then he ran. I think.
Have you met that horrible man too?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
stuffed another man in a scarecrow doll thing.
It was a sight to behold, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
He's been working with the Yiga clan. He's been running off with things. He's trouble.
Do you know where you had your stuff stolen? Wait, when did you have your stuff stolen? That's probably a more pertinent question. When was this?
This was 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. So probably following like tracks from where it was stolen is probably not going to take.
Was it perhaps on the way from your village to here?
That's exactly right. How did you
Okay.
know?
I feel
Uh,
like we're being directed somewhere.
yeah. So
Okay.
we might have a Jeeves in our way when we go to do our map thing.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep our eyes out and bring them straight back.
If you do find them, please, I'll reward you with what little I have. But
I don't need a reward.
it's
Happy to help.
oh, thank you. You're such a kind soul.
Since we're heading towards the village and not inherently straight back here, what is your husband's name? So possibly we could get him the goods in case we have to keep moving forward.
My husband's name is Balab. He runs the inn in Jakapo town.
Oh,
Okay.
inconvenient. That works.
Nice.
Okay.
Agatha, this is why we keep you around. This is why we appreciate you. You ask good investigative questions. I did not. I was gonna come all the way back here like an idiot.
No.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Just go there.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Oh,
is why.
you should write that down, Agatha.
I mean, I wouldn't have to. I have a very good memory, but
Oh yeah,
Well,
I've also
it's
got
out of
another
character. Pursue a
name.
lead.
I've got another
have a
name
lead
you
to-
guys just learned, which is Arashoko the Red.
lovely.
That's the other name that you learned from Damarty.
Hmm. Well, I will come back with the goods if we find them, or give them to your husband, or I will do my best to help. But I would like to finish casting this mending spell and then get underway.
I'll let you get back to it. I'm going to get back to my drink. And she resumes just kind of uh, nursing her sad little thimble of beer.
Out
All
of
right, so
character, I was gonna wait for my pursue a lead until we saw how well your mending spell did, and instead possibly investigate Arashoko the Red. That's a
That's
person
fair.
who knows how to decurse. So, yeah,
That's
it's
fair.
on my list of like possible ones. But
Hmm.
okay, so when you cast Mending on the map, you watch as the frayed edges of the map uh slow the sort of the decay of the map slows a bit and reverses. It goes all of the pieces that have fallen off, all the little dust kind of returns and the map is whole again. But once it is whole again, it immediately starts disintegrating once more, and now it's disintegrating faster.
Oh,
So
lovely.
Damarty, we gotta go.
I'm gonna put it in my mouth. Okay.
I've either bought us some time or lost us some time. Unclear.
Unclear. Damarty, we gotta go. You gotta take us to that village.
Oh yeah, I know just the way there. Come on, follow me.
Oh, thank God.
Woohoo! Adventure with Damarty.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
I run out with Pep without paying my tab.
Hey, you have to pay that.
I'll run back and pay it.
Thank you. You should keep better company, perhaps.
Working on it.
Damarty, this is Betsy. She'll be coming with us. Don't mind her.
Yeah, don't.
Whoa, cool crab.
Don't
No,
touch her.
yeah, don't.
I wouldn't trust that.
That's our ride. You have to get on her shell to.
No,
Keep
no,
going.
don't crawl. Don't crawl on Betsy.
I hear the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
No.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't
All the way to
recommend
the
it.
scene of the crash.
No.
It's not just a boulder, it's a crab.
All right, so yeah, Damarty begins leading you all to Jakapo town, and I have, oh son of a bitch, I made the list of all of the movement times for the other group, but I have forgotten to do that for y'all. Where's the? There's a list of like how long it takes to get to each location.
FYI, folks, I have used one of 3 of my spell slots today doing that mending.
Gotcha.
Good to know. I mean, at least we know that we can't, odds of ours fixing it are bad, so we can just book ourselves. Knowledge is knowledge.
All right. I forget how long it takes for the travel times and everything.
Do you know how far it is?
It's like I don't. I'm trying to find it because it is important how long it takes y'all to get there.
Okay. What's the highest strength? It is definitely Dwayne, so I'm just putting it out there that we might have to carry DeMarty at some point. That'll be on you.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Just in case something weird happens to him.
Oh yeah, here. I forgot to give this to you all last time. Here is the finished map. The completed map. I will take the 2 halves from whoever has them.
I think I
Dwayne,
have
put
them.
it in the hole.
I'll take that from Dwayne. You should be able to like actually take from this one now. So go ahead and take.
I took it.
Okay, awesome. God. I wish I hadn't lost this stupid thing. I'm sorry, everybody. There it is. I found it. Why is it here? Annoying. Okay. Jakapo Town is 4 miles away from Rumplang.
So that'll take us a
Which-
couple of hours, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not that bad.
Yes. So it takes a
It's a
couple of hours, and
big-ass
you guys
feat.
have been out for quite a while today already, if I remember correctly. Yes?
Yeah, we went to the swamp and back, and then now over
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah, so I'll say by the time you get to Jakapo Town, which I am about to take you all over to, that it's starting to get later. So it's almost like, I'll say it's not quite like dark yet, but it's evening. That's how I'll put it. So let's take you all over to Jakapo Town. Oh God, I forgot how tiny this map is.
It
Yeah,
is very
everybody get ready to squeeze. This is a fairy-sized map for most of this.
Sounds like a big people problem.
Sounds like a Betsy problem.
Yeah, Betsy is not gonna do well here. So let's get that activated, and I will get the thing ready.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh,
Now
DeMarty's up there.
that we're officially here, I would like to pursue a lead on Aroshoko the Red.
Okay. Yeah, actually, on the way, DeMarty will tell you a little bit more about Aroshoko the Red. They know some things about Aroshoko the Red that might be relevant. Let me get what DeMarty knows. So, among Queen Quadra's crew, she was she was the only one that's actually from this island we live on, Goldcrop Island. She was from a little village called Jakapo Town, not far from here. It's a mushroom village populated entirely by fairies. She was Poppy's chief cartographer. She crafted the treasure map and enchanted it with powerful magic to make sure it didn't fall into unworthy hands. She was such a talented and cool spellcaster, but she had one weakness. A lot of people say that her one weakness was the color blue. It's her least favorite color. People say the only way to beat her in a fight was to dress her in blue. Funny, huh?
Oh, I like color to blue.
yeah. blue's
I
very
like the color
colorful.
blue too. I'm blue. Davuti davut. No.
No.
I am
So you
also blue.
So you
I-
have to
I don't-
disrobe her in a fight?
I don't think you have to like take her clothes off. You just have to put new clothes on, I think, over her stuff.
Oh,
I
good.
don't know.
Let's not encourage perverts here.
I mean, she was from over 200 years ago. So I don't know.
I'm sure there were perverts 200 years ago.
Well, I mean, like, but I don't know if you would find her now to be able to even put clothes on her.
You can put a clothes on a corpse.
Mhm.
And a
That's
skeleton.
true. I mean, supposedly all of Quadra's all of Quadra and the Fortunate Four are all long dead.
Oh, well.
See, you say that, and now that makes me feel like one of them might not be.
That would be scary, like a zombie?
You never know. We just picked up Betsy, and she was culted.
Betsy's a zombie?
No, but she was stabbed.
Oh. I'm
So-
sorry, Betsy. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm glad you're not a zombie. Anyways, here we are. Yeah, you all arrive at Jakapo Town. A sudden hush falls over the jungle outlands as you arrive at a stand of verdant pine trees, interwoven with towering red and white mushrooms. Each mushroom is about as large as a small house, and fairies with insectoid wings flit between the fleshy fungal structures. You witness a bright blue pond to the north, a group of happily grazing ampulises, that's what Betsy is, in a fenced yard to the south, and a lazy dirt road that winds among the bases of the mushroom huts. This settlement feels like an idyllic pastoral community that lives in harmony with the natural world.
Oh my gosh, it's like a fairy village? Because that's what
It is. It is a fairy village, Chime.
Can I rush forward?
Yeah, go ahead. There are all kinds of events in Jakapo Town.
I want to see them all. I'm going to meet everyone. Who's this person? Let me meet this person.
Yeah, let me get where's all the events? Jakapo Town events. There we go. Where is it? Yeah, this is you come up to the to this building, which reads atop the sort of like on a hastily constructed wooden sign are written the words Balabe's Cozy Cloth, Rum Plankers Welcome.
Oh, is the implication that we're not welcome someplace?
That's up to you.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
okay.
We're gonna have problems if they are like.
I mean, technically, are any of us rum plankers, or are we just mercenaries who ended up in rum?
That's up for you guys to decide. I will say, like, there are fairies like flying around and just going about their business, and like some of them may kind of look at you, but no one seems like hostile. It just seems like you're just kind of big here, most of you.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This
Welcome to Balabe's Cozy Cloth.
Eat the apple.
What the?
It's
Why?
not cursed. I swear.
What? What are you saying?
do you sell like bedclothes? Is that what?
No,
what
this is I run the inn here
Oh.
Oh,
in
you're
Jakapo
the
Town.
husband?
Do
To the
you know?
I am
someone
I am
called-
the husband. Oh,
Are
did you
you-
meet my wife Alayla in Rumplank? She's been gone for a few extra days now. I wonder what is keeping her.
She's very drunk
Yeah.
and crying a lot.
Yeah, she got to stop.
Oh
scolding.
shit, for real?
Language.
She's trying to find her happiness at the bottom of a thimble.
Oh,
Oh. I always tell her she needs to get a hand on her drinking problem. Maybe I
We
make
have-
a trip into town and talk with her, comfort the
we have
wife.
no stake in that race. She did get robbed, to give her credit.
She was robbed of our precious crops?
Yeah,
Yes.
what do you crop?
All kinds of things.
Okay. You just run the inn, she runs the I get it.
Cold Robbie.
Sure. This is not the
I'm
magical
pretty sure
wonderland I
that
was hoping it
kohlrabi
was.
is a witch's plant, not a fairy plant.
I don't know.
I mean, given our
I was
odds
just like,
with
what's like a not what's something that's like more exciting than carrot was what was where my brain was going.
Well, you've definitely got it there.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, because Agatha hears that and she's like, the last person that we met with a cart, they were selling drug frogs.
Oh yeah.
So, was
Fun
she
fact.
selling
Oh.
and did her cart get jumped because something was in it that wanted to be stolen?
Oh, no, yeah, like Balabe, it seems like is like when you imply that he and his wife maybe sell drugs, he's like, no, 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 no. I would never touch the drugs. I'm what is it? Hard edge. Is that the word?
That sounds right.
Me, Jared, does not know what this word is, but it could also be Balabe in character doesn't know what this word is.
You mean straight edge?
Straight edge, thank you, not hard edge. I'm straight edge. I never touch this stuff.
Agatha's peering behind the mushroom like, oh god, I already don't trust anybody here.
Yeah, if you're like, are you looking inside the building? Because this is
No,
like
just I'm standing beside it, just like keeping my distance, peering.
he's inside. I don't think
Oh.
like he's not standing outside.
I thought from it that he was like in the doorway. Okay.
Oh, I
But, like,
mean,
in
I guess for this scene we could say he's in the doorway.
Do you have
Like
accommodations?
he sees
for a-
people. He sees clearly rum plankers. He's here in the doorway to sort of like usher you all in because it's getting late.
Do you have accommodations for Doctor Rock?
We have a pet kennel.
Bella's not a pet. Bella's a companion, a friend,
Oh, we have a companion
an
kennel.
equal. Excellent. Thank you so much.
We have
Oh, that's so relieved to hear that.
we have beds for animals and friends of all sizes. And he opens one of the rooms, and you see what seems to be a pretty nice inn, sort of like a nice sort of room to stay in. Except one thing is notably different in this room, which is that the beds are all shaped like toadstools.
I'm into it.
Yeah, so they're all mushroom-shaped beds.
Finally,
Uh,
beds are the correct shape.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out sizing for non-fairy folk. You know, it's difficult. I try my best, but
Mm.
if it's too small or too big, I my apologies. You you
Mhm.
want you want coffee? And he produces a what a comically oversized mug of coffee.
What's coffee?
Oh, Jakapo Town special.
Well, how could I
Uh,
refuse?
perks you right up. Oh, maybe not
Wait,
right now.
I was gonna say maybe.
It's late, but I prepare hot pot of coffee for you in the morning.
That sounds wonderful. Is it meant to be hot? Do we drink it? Is it a hot drink?
You could drink it hot or cold. Some people like it. Wait, maybe I'm thinking of tea. This is me out of character, not knowing. Do people do
It's
cold coffee? I'm not a
Yeah,
coffee.
cold
Coffee.
Yeah.
brew.
Have you
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
heard of
like
iced
Middle
coffee?
Asia. Middle Asia is just huge on cold coffee.
Oh, well then yes, you could have it either way.
I've never drank coffee, but isn't iced coffee cold?
Yes.
Yeah, there's iced coffees too, but there's also just like cold coffee.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I figured they were the same thing, but one had ice in it.
No, you just don't heat it up with cold coffee. Also, it's like it's a different kind of coffee usually. So it because to me the idea of just like regular coffee but cold is foul. But I've had cold coffee and it's not been bad.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
a
can't.
different
I
kind.
personally can't do any coffee because it's just all too bitter for me.
It's nasty.
Same reason I can't do chocolate.
Yeah.
That one was on it. Okay.
Well, okay, we will require your services shortly. I'm just gonna make a whiz round town and maybe meet everyone.
We might also want to drop off Betsy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
that was
are
my
we gonna
next
drop her
stop.
off though?
I think
Yeah,
she's
you
with
see,
Mud.
but Balabe sees
Hello?
Betsy behind you all, and he's like, "Oh, is that is Coranda's missing crab? She's been worried sick about that thing for like, well, for weeks. Where did you
Well?
find her?
Almost sacrificed to cultists in the forest, like you do.
Oh shit, for real?
Language.
I'm an adult.
Yeah, the Betsy was having a bad time.
Well, I'm glad that you all found her. I'm glad she seems to be doing all right.
Yeah, we couldn't
Yeah,
find
and I think
Letus, but we saved Betsy.
at that, Betsy is going to make her way into town and head immediately
God.
over towards Quaranda. I'm going to move her over here. You know what? She goes
I'm-
back into the pen.
I'm following her. I'm gonna be the first one to talk to Quaranda. Was that?
Quaranda. Can you see her name when you hover over?
No.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I'll walk up.
I will
right-
go and fix that for everybody. I did not realize I hadn't done that.
I'll walk up right beside Betsy as she walks in and be like, "Hey, this your Amphilos? Is that what it's called?
Ampulus.
Amphilos?
Oh my stars! Is that Betsy? Is that you? Oh my! Yeah, she runs out towards Betsy, and Betsy and it looks almost like Betsy's going to crush this poor little fairy running at her, but they gently stop, and Quaranda gives Betsy a big hug on her face. And here I have another thing to read. As you look around after this touching reunion, a squat mushroom hut, with a rustic but sturdy fence, is in a corner of Jakapo town. What can only be described as a ranch. Ampulises, large shelled crabs with docile demeanor, range around the yard, tended, well, not currently, but normally tended to by a fairy herder in a cotton shirt and thick trousers. Near the yard's western end stands a 5-foot-tall stone obelisk made of roughly carved lava rock. The obelisk begins to glow with golden light upon your approach. And who has the sapphire scale?
That would be me.
Oh, this is funny. Chime, as you get closer, the sapphire scale in you're wearing it as like a necklace, kind of, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
Yeah. It begins to vibrate softly, which for you is quite a lot of vibration.
Huh.
I-
Excuse me, miss. Can I borrow your obelisk for a minute?
Oh, that old thing? Sorry, let me introduce myself. I'm Quaranda. Thank you so much for returning Betsy to me. She in the middle of the night. She seemed to somehow get out of her pen, and she went missing for goddesses know how long. But
Got out, got stolen.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, we found her wandering around in some woods. Looked like she was a little roughed up, but we made sure to take care of her.
She was not wandering.
Sure. Yeah, she was just fine, and we made sure that no harm came to her at all.
Actually, I think you'll find what happened was she was being mind controlled or about to be sacrificed by a cult.
oh my goddesses, that's
Mhm.
horrible.
It's okay though. We managed to subdue her. She was very angry, understandably. Obviously, you would also be angry in that position.
I would be angry if I had just been mind controlled.
And these fine folks helped subdue her for us, without bringing any lasting harm to Betsy.
Well, thank you so much. Yes, please, help yourself if you want to go to that fancy blue rock. I always thought that thing was just a weird hitching post. It's been here since before I inherited the farm. Looks like it
Mm.
might be important to y'all, though. And she, she points to it, kind of glowing. And now that you're a little closer, Chime, there's almost like a
Mhm.
faint, golden line connecting the sapphire scale and the obelisk.
Sure, I'll get as close as I can, I guess, and hold the sapphire scale up to the obelisk.
Yeah, you bring it up to the obelisk, and the obelisk begins to rumble, and very rapidly, all of the golden light within the obelisk rushes into the sapphire scale. And then the obelisk goes dark, the sapphire scale stops shaking, and Dwayne, you can see. Well, I guess the let's say that the map in your hole begins vibrating. God, I hate that.
Oh God, guys, it's happening! Oh,
I hate that I said that sentence. That the map in your hole
I
is
mean, that's
vibrating.
exactly what
You
was
hated it
happening.
so
Yeah.
much you had to say it again, huh?
Yeah, that's what's happening. It's buzzing away in there.
Neat.
Somebody help! I can't move! I'm vibrating
Okay,
too much!
I pluck it out of Dwayne.
Okay, yeah. You pluck it out of Dwayne, and it unfurls by itself in your hands, Agath. And you get to watch as the first glowing pinpoint on the map slowly fades.
What the fuck?
Language.
What the freak?
Yeah, so the golden glowing point by the mushroom huts
Oh,
on the map
Agath does
fades away.
conspiratorial pose like Charlie Day, but again at the obelisk, and it's like, oh, each of the glowing points is a different obelisk, and once we reach it, they disappear, so it shows that we've been there and we made it to all the spots. But does that mean the sapphire scale ends up doing something more magical later because we reached this? And now starts slowly descending into theory holes. But the beginning part was useful, so I'll just
Chime
can
will just
imagine the rest of
Chime
her
will just
mumbling.
listen along, just nodding. Yes, yes, for sure, yes, for real. So wise. So smart.
Whoa. That's a lot. Is she all right?
Looks like we have a treasure hunt on our hands. Maybe this
Oh, that's it.
maybe this
Oh
is
my
what I was
god.
sent
Oh
out to
my
do.
Oh my goddesses, oh my goddesses, I'm on a treasure hunt! Sister Marty.
Oh God.
They
Marty,
are so excited. They're pinging off the walls. They're running around in circles.
Marty, did we ever really officiate you into our group?
I think they just
You brought me here!
Okay.
Yeah, they joined themselves without.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
almost
I
forgot. While you were traveling, who would like excuse me, who would like to partner with Demarty?
Me?
What's the Marty's
Okay.
benefit?
Demarty gives you hilariously a +2 circumstance bonus to survival.
Me?
Yeah, I think Agath would need that the most, considering Agath rolls ones on a constant basis.
Yeah, so while you are with Demarty, any survival checks you make, while you're partnered with Demarty, you may add a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yeah, I have.
Nice.
I have
Can
am
can I pass my partner off to someone?
Who is your partner again?
Cabbage.
Oh, it was what was it?
There's a bonus for athletics checks, and I get the distinct
Oh, it
impression
was
that Chime
it
is
was
never going to make one.
Cabbage. It was Cabbage and Hoagie, but Cabbage and Hoagie aren't here. They stayed behind in the swamp.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Never going to get any benefit from them anyway, so.
Yeah.
In very proper Agath fashion, though she immediately distrusted Demarty, she's now turned around on them and is now just amused and fascinated by them. She finds them very amusing and adorable.
Wow.
They last
This is
long
the-
enough.
I can't remember the last time someone was not so nice to me as you guys.
Agatha immediately tries to steal the friendship bracelet out of Bottle's pocket and give it to Demarty.
Good luck.
I know it's not going to be a good roll for me, but I'm going to try. Where is it? Okay, so thievery
Mhm.
would probably be
Yeah,
I
or-
don't know, opposed or whatever.
It's not opposed. You go against the character's perception
Huh.
DC.
22.
Yeah, that'll do it. You managed to sneak it out of Bottle's pocket without him noticing.
I just slyly slide it onto Demarty's wrist.
Yeah, I will take
Here you
the
go, buddy.
I will take the locket, give it to Demarty instead. It's in Demarty's inventory now.
Hell yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess now
Chime
just
doesn't
sitting
notice
there
that.
buzzing.
That
Yeah,
goes-
Demarty's like, for me?
Don't tell
Ah.
Bottle though. Whatever you do.
Oh my god.
Okay, nothing's happening, so anybody else could. I'm gonna just cuddle the obelisk.
Gloranda,
Mhm.
we deserve payment for saving your lobster.
Do we?
Oh, I'm not sure how I can help. Is there anything you're in town looking for? I can give you
Objects of a
some.
monetary value would be appreciated.
I can give you some
Bottle.
some dyes or some dyed wool.
Can you give me a fancy outfit? What?
Maybe in a couple months. It takes a while to put an outfit
give me one of
together.
your clothes.
Give you one of my clothes?
Give me something of yours from your dresser.
I get this now alarmed. Speaking of colors and dyes, actually, do you know anything about Arashoko the Red?
Oh, yeah, that's she's a hero from round these parts. She don't live here no more, but her descendant lives over in the big hut at the other end of town.
Are
That
they
would
easy
be
to talk to?
Samathia. Oops, not S.
Are they easy to talk to? Are they friendly? Like, should we know any tips on how to speak
Oh,
to them and not
she
anger them?
she doesn't like visitors much. She's kind of a, how do I put this nicely? Crotchety? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I would say she's older. She's a little crotchety. She doesn't like she doesn't like visitors much. But if you show her that map y'all got there, maybe she can help you out. Maybe she'll recognize it's from her ancestor and give y'all a hand.
All right, we use Map, and then we use Edward, who's arguably the most charming of the group of us.
I will help out, but also I am mostly focused on Squishy right now because he really likes this town because he gets to be big.
Fair. Maybe she'll like that.
She'll
Yeah,
like
but that's
Squishy.
that's all I can really help out with for now. Unless you want me to play my flute for you, I can do that.
No, I want
Oh,
your
I
clothes.
would love to hear you play your flute.
Okay. Yeah, she. I don't have like a scene for this or anything. It's meant to be later. But yeah, she goes back inside and now with Betsy back in the kennel, she goes into her house, comes out with a flute inside the sort of like the Ampelus pen, and she plays a very, I don't know, a beautiful melody on her flute, and all of the Ampeli are kind of crowded around her enjoying the song. And you all get to watch as well.
Cool.
I'm
Thanks.
enthusiastically clapping.
Oh, gee, thank you. That's very nice.
And then I make Squishy clap too.
Oh, what a cute little feller.
Well, I think we've exhausted this NPC's dialogue tree. And we should go
For
bother
now.
some notes.
For now.
All right, thanks, Corandra. If there's anything else we can do to help you, just let us know.
Sounds good. If I can do anything to help y'all later, don't be a stranger.
Awesome. Okay, and then can we maybe approach the next house? This next labeled building, I guess.
Over here.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, all of the labels are where the events are. Handy for
I figure
players and
we
for
just
GM.
run, do like a lap of town, and then go to bed.
Yes. Real quick before, can I possibly pursue a lead on this obelisk? And do
Yeah,
a
go
check
for it.
on it? Because I kind of want to know shit about this obelisk. If I can figure out something, or if I just get a 1 and know nothing.
If you're taking like 10 minutes to do that,
I was
can I
gonna pretend it was during the flute.
because I want to just like pop a heal animal on Belle anyway, 'cause she's not on
Yeah,
that
that's
point.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
go
can say
ahead.
that it all
I'll let
happened during the
y'all
flute
have
adventure.
I'll let y'all have done that during Coranda's little serenade.
Mm-hmm.
You can also do
Also,
medicine checks if you want to heal people as well.
if Edward was inspired by hearing the flute, is there any physical thing that would do, or not in Pathfinder?
I don't. There's not a mechanical benefit to this sort of scene. It's just meant to be like a nice little scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would I like do like an investigation check on the thing? I know there's not an investigation.
It's not an investigation. I believe in this. It's just a perception check. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to double check. That's what I thought.
Your options, I think, are like you could search
Oh,
it,
oh,
which
hold on. There is actually
perception,
something for this. It's
recall knowledge,
occultism.
Oh,
or
perfect.
identify magic would probably be what's really the
Occultism
mechanical
is
answer.
great for me.
Yeah, and this is make this a secret check, please, for me.
Okay, yeah, no, of course.
So it's a check to recall knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blind GM roll, right? Not private GM roll?
Yeah, blind GM.
Yep.
Agath, you can identify a number of different things about this obelisk. First of all, you can tell that this obelisk is not a natural formation. It was sort of like, the way I can best put it is it was almost like magically installed here. Like, it did not just sort of like come up or grow up out of the ground. It was sort of like magically placed. And you can tell now that it is inert, but it held a significant amount of power beforehand. Power that is now contained within the sapphire scale. And you get the impression that like the sapphire scale still has a lot of power left to sort of like to gain. And it's like this obelisk only provided it a small portion of what it needs.
Intriguing. So we have to go to each location to make it more powerful enough to do something. Agath's just like violently nodding. Just like pleased. Conspiratorial knowledge. As other people walk off and just doesn't realize everybody's going to do different things. But I am satisfied.
I will say, once you get well then maybe we can do let's finish up D7. And then I have a scene we can kind of end off on, Edward, if that sounds good. We can kind of cliffhanger this.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah, let's do the D7 scene. So at D7, you come across a fairy, um, she's fishing. She's fishing off of sort of the back porch of her mushroom house. And she's kind of humming along, just fishing into this pond. And there is sort of like a plaque there at the pond, uh, that says, Palopo Babkin Memorial Pond.
Fishing, huh?
Yeah, she's fishing with like, it's a fairy sized like, uh what is it, like rod and everything, and like it's a decently sized pond for a fairy. Like it's not huge or anything, but it's like it's notably sized. But one interesting thing, Chime, please make a perception check, um about the to see if you notice something about the pond. I guess anybody who's interested can make this perception check.
Can me and Squishy both make them?
Um, I don't think. Oh shit! I didn't prepare Squishy as like an animal companion yet. You can make one, but I literally cannot do so for Squishy yet. Okay, yeah.
She isn't really trained to do so either. Like animals don't. I don't think animals can do this.
Yeah. I'll say Chime with that check. You could tell that this pond is very oddly shaped, like a footprint.
Or like a
Giants.
heart.
No,
We
like a
are
footprint,
giants.
Boo.
like a giant footprint.
Okay. Oh, like a human style footprint, not like a hoof. Or
No, like a human style like footprint,
okay.
but
Well, I'm
human.
I'm
Giant.
I'm grabbing my fishing tackle off Bell, sitting down next to this fairy friend, and casting.
Oh yeah, pull up a seat. Is it good? They're biting good tonight.
So who is? I'm gonna look over at the sign again. Remind me of the name.
I put it in
Polopo
chat.
Babkin.
Oh yeah, I'll put yeah Palopo Bab.
Who is this Palopo Babkin person?
Oh, are you not from around here?
No.
Oh, he's
Well,
uh,
no. I mean, from around here. I just haven't gotten out much
hmm.
in the past 100 years. You gotta, you know.
Oh yeah, understandable. I we've all been like that once or twice. Yeah, Palopo Babkin's a folk, one of the one of Jakapo Town's most admired folk heroes. Big Babkin, they call him. As the stories go, he could grow up to 10 times his usual size by singing his equally famous song "Go Go Palopo."
Huh.
It's always said that everyone says here in town that this pond right here was one of his supersized footprints.
I was about to ask about that. I'm casting, so can I make a, I don't know, like survival check to see
Yeah,
how?
go ahead. I don't know what I'll give you for this, but maybe I'll give you a fish or something. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna like keep the fish. I'm gonna
Oh
throw it
yeah,
back. It's just about like how, just about pride.
yeah. I say you catch like it's not a huge fish or anything, but you catch a
Oh,
nice little sized fish
most
for a fairy.
most fish are huge. I was gonna say most fish are huge to
Yeah,
Chime,
that's
so
true. So it's pretty
always
big for
impressive.
you, man. I guess when you're a fairy,
Nice.
every catch is a whopper, huh?
Hell yeah, heck yeah. I'm gonna like toss it back after catching it.
Fairy dating profiles are just loaded with pictures of fairies
Oh my
holding
god, yeah.
compared to them.
Oh, that's a funny thing I want to post later. There's like a photo wall at my new job of like the employees, and two of them are like One of them is a guy posing with a fish, and the one right below it is someone has taken that same picture, photoshopped their face onto the guy, and photoshopped the fish to be bigger in their picture. And it's really funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, uh, you see, Palopo's a folk hero around these parts. People say he's still out there fighting a good fight to this day.
Oh
In
yeah.
which size?
I don't know. He can change size at will. It's one of his many powers.
So
What other powers does he have?
Too many to name.
Can I know one?
Laser beams.
Wow!
That is not a joke. That is
I
not
would
a
love
joke.
to see that in my shows I do. Lasers behind my dancing could be the next big thing.
Oh, you put on shows?
Yes, I sing and dance, and so does my little squishy here.
Oh, cute feller. He's kind of little big though. Well, I mean, most things are big to us here, but he looks
Squishy
well
looks
fed.
very happy, big smile on his face, and Edward says,
They're
"He
calling
likes to
Squishy
be
fat.
big."
Oh.
Squishy loves to be big, so that's a huge compliment to him. He's very happy right now.
Plump and happy. Good for him.
Is there anything else I can help y'all with, or?
yeah, is this guy real?
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that I don't know. He's a folk hero. You hear about him. You hear well, you hear some of the verses of his song. Most of it's been lost.
Can you recite the verses?
I only know one, but yeah, let me get it. Let me get it for you.
Sure. You keep it what? You keep it in your fishing tackle, or just carry it around with you?
No, I can sing what I know for you, but the GM has to copy it from a different document and put it in the chat. Here,
I
she
understood
sings this
none
for
of that,
you.
but thank you.
I'm not going to sing it because I don't know sort of like what the cadence of this song is meant to be.
Go,
Good
go,
song.
Palopo, fight off the night. Go, brave Palopo, use all your might. Your foes are large and strong and fierce, but their hearts your glaive will pierce. That foul knight can try her best, but you can stay safe with your gold crest.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Something like that.
Edward, banger alert.
You see Edward furiously writing down the lyrics to note them for later. Gotta work on the remix.
Oh,
They
you'll be
say if
huge
you
in Jakapo town.
they
Get it?
say if you learn all the lyrics to Gogo Palopo, you too can grow 10 times your size.
Can
Oh my
you
god.
write down the lyrics somewhere in the chat so that Edward
I will post
has-
them in important information.
I would
Perfect.
love to grow to 10 times my size, but I feel like we need to teach this song to Squishy first.
Oh yes, Squishy has to learn the whole song so that he can do the dance.
Well, so that Squishy can grow to 10 times his size, right? He likes being big.
He does like being big.
Can Squishy sing it, or does he just need to like memorize it?
I think if I sing and Squishy and I both do the dance at the same time, that we can both grow, and then we can ride Squishy on adventures.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works.
Yeah, we'll figure it out once you guys get the rest of the lyrics.
Worst case scenario, I can learn a spell that will just let Squishy speak. So
Oh, that works.
Squishy loves to be big.
yep. I also would love to be big, but it's not my dream or anything. It would just be good, I guess. So
It's just a benefit. It's just a bonus.
yeah, it'd be nice for a while. To,
Edward is
Yeah.
petting Squishy, and Squishy is making happy noises and smiling.
All right, so you do need to get going soon, though, right, Radiant?
Yeah, I gotta head out in like 3 minutes.
All right. Well, then let's say at around this time, you all hear a scream coming from around D1 on the map.
What the heck?
Near the mushroom tits?
Yes, near the specifically, actually, yes, by the
Mhm.
mushroom tits.
I know what a mushroom tit looks like.
Yeah. And let me take you all to the other half of this map.
Agatha
Please,
is very
everybody.
canonically an awkward lesbian. She knows what a mushroom is.
All right, everybody, please stay together for just a second. I need to move you all to the other half of the map for this next part.
Swear to God if Chiefs shows up. Oh
Oops, I
my.
put you all inside the house.
Oh, inside the mushroom tits. Beautiful.
No, here you're on the street. I missed it. When I select you all, the room goes, the other half of this thing goes dark, so it's very hard to see. Yeah, you hear screaming.
Oh,
And where is it? Capo Town events.
It's
Along
Mazzio's-
the path leading up to the Enclave's largest mushroom huts are two much smaller mushroom huts surrounded by finely manicured grass and garden beds of pretty exotic flowers. Between the huts, a strikingly drab rose bush shakes and mumbles audibly. The source of the screaming noise from earlier quickly becomes clear. Trapped within the bush, which is plainly moving of its own accord, is a struggling fairy trapped
Oh.
within the rose's petals.
Oh no.
Oh, we got a Dune popcorn box here.
Oh, no.
We do got a Dune popcorn box
They were
here.
just trying to get some popcorn.
this is why you don't put your hand in it.
Yeah.
As tempting as it might be to know.
Okay,
what
but like it has a scroll thing. Ignore the bones. Oh, that is more bone. It's a bone. More bone. Never mind.
Yeah, it's bones.
Oh.
Yeah, and here it is.
Nice. Lovely.
Gently
gonna be fun.
horrifying.
Looks like not my problem.
I mean, we could just fence it off and keep walking, but
Yeah.
that probably touch.
It could come back to bite us. Eh.
All right, and I think that's a good place to leave it off for today. Bit of a shorter session, mostly roleplay, but I think it was still fun. Had a good time.
Yeah.